video you just watched was created using AI. If you've ever wondered how AI videos and short films are planned before they're created, this video will give you a clear look at that process. Today we're exploring Flova AI, a creator-focused platform that brings images, video, music, and narration into one guided workflow. Instead of generating everything at once, Flova breaks the process into clear steps, from defining the idea to building visuals to shaping the final video, while keeping you in control at every stage. In this video, I'll walk you through how Flova AI works in practice and show how a simple idea can be structured into a good video. Let's get started. You'll find the link to Flova AI in the video description. Once you click on that link, you'll land on this website. From here, simply join the waitlist and sign in using your account. After logging in, this is the Flova AI home interface. As you can see, the design is very clean, minimal, and easy to understand. Everything feels well organized. Right in the center, you'll notice a prompt box. This is where your video idea begins. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see videos already created using Flova. These examples are really helpful because they give you a quick idea of what this platform is capable of. Just above that, you'll find your recent projects. Any work you've done before will appear here, so you can easily continue from where you left off. Now, before exploring the models, let's first paste our video idea into the prompt box. As you can see, I've already pasted a simple video idea here. This idea was generated using ChatGPT, but you can also write your own idea if you want. Once the idea is ready, let's click on the Models option. Here you'll find multiple image generation models like Nano Banana Pro, Seedream 4.5, Midjourney V7, and GPT Image 1.5. For this video, I'll select Nano Banana Pro along with Midjourney V7. Next, we move to the Video Models section. Here you'll see options like VO 3.1, VO 3.1 Fast, Sora 2, Sora 2 Pro, WAN 2.6, and Kling 2.6 Audio. For this example, I'm going with VO 3.1 Fast. For music and narration, you get options like Suno, Mureka, 11 Labs, and Daobao. I'll leave these settings open and let Flova AI decide what fits best for the story. Now I'll simply click on Generate. At this point, Flova AI starts analyzing the idea. Instead of doing everything at once, it works in a conversational, step-by-step way, almost like planning a project together with a teammate or a friend. Before moving forward, the first thing Flova asks me is about a few basic details: the target duration, the aspect ratio, and the video language. So I'll simply respond. I'll go with 45 seconds for the duration, 9:16 for the aspect ratio, After that, Flova also asks about the image model for visual consistency. Here it already recommends using Nano Banana Pro because it helps keep the visual style consistent across all scenes. So I'll go with that recommendation. Once this information is provided, Flova AI moves ahead and prepares the creative structure of the video. It plans things like the narrative flow, overall mood, visual style, pacing, sound design, and even the target audience. After that, it begins generating the visuals based on this plan. Now, as you can see, the first image appears on the screen. This image mainly represents our character, not the full scene yet. At this stage, you have full control. You can regenerate the image, edit the prompt, change the model, adjust the resolution or aspect ratio, or simply like the image. If you like the image, Flova AI remembers your preference and tries to maintain a similar visual style in the upcoming scenes. I'm happy with this result, so I'll tell Flova to continue, and then it generates first 3 images. Again, it asks for the confirmation, and once confirming, it will generate the videos. So here you can see our videos are ready. After this, Flova moves to the next part of the process. It generates more images based on the storyboard, and once those are confirmed, it then starts turning them into video clips. You'll notice that this entire workflow happens step by step, giving you control at every stage without making the process complicated. So let's allow Flova AI to complete the remaining steps, and I'll meet you again in a moment to show you the final results. So now, as you can see, all the visual assets have been generated. Once everything is ready and confirmed, Flova AI automatically brings all of this together into a proper timeline. This timeline works very similar to a traditional video editing application. You can see your video clips, background music, narration, and transitions all placed in sequence. At this stage, you still have full control. If you want, you can trim clips, adjust timings, fine-tune audio levels, or make small changes to the flow of the video directly inside this interface. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks and sounds, the final step is exporting. You can export the project as a finished video file, export it as a Premiere-compatible project, or download all the individual assets if you prefer to edit everything later in your own editing software. So now let's take a look at the final result. So that's the final output, but before we wrap up, there's one important feature inside Flova AI that I want to quickly highlight, and that's the skills system. If Flova helps you think like a director, skills work like a supporting crew that handles the technical filmmaking decisions for you. Instead of manually fine-tuning prompts again and again, skills apply structured, professional workflows behind the scenes. One example is rich multi-shot playthrough, which helps generate longer video segments with natural camera cuts instead of short, disconnected clips. This makes scenes feel more continuous and intentional rather than stitched together. Another useful skill focuses on frame continuity, where the ending frame of one shot automatically connects to the starting frame of the next. This helps maintain visual flow and keeps characters, framing, and movement consistent across scenes. This is one of the reasons Flova's workflow feels more controlled and production-oriented, especially for longer or more structured videos. If you're curious to try this yourself, you'll find the Flova AI link in the video description. Feel free to explore it, test different ideas, and see how it fits into your own creative workflow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.